Hello and welcome to Pregnancy Info. Are you wondering which pregnancy test is the most accurate at home? Look no further. In this video, we will explore the best pregnancy test kit you can use in the comfort of your home, covering their names, methods, accuracy, price range, and when to test for the most reliable test. What you will learn. Top 5 home pregnancy test brands like Clearblue, First Response, Prega News, and more. Now, each test works, midstream versus dip strip methods, how soon you can take the test after a missed period, which test gives early result even before your missed period, tips to avoid false positive and negative tests. Why this matters? Choosing the right test can save your time, money, and emotional stress, whether you are actively trying to conceive or you just want to be sure. This guide will help you make the most informed decision. Number 1. Strip pregnancy test or dip strip test. Examples: Prega News, ICAN, AccuTest. You collect your urine in a clean container and dip the strip into it for a few seconds. After that, you place it on a flat surface and wait for 3 to 5 minutes. One line indicates a negative result while 2 lines mean you are pregnant. Pros and cons. Strip tests are very affordable, usually costing between $1 to $2, making them easily accessible for most people. They are quick and simple, but they require a clean container and are slightly less hygienic compared to other methods. Additionally, they may not detect a very early pregnancy because their sensitivity is usually lower than premium tests. Number 2. Midstream pregnancy tests. Examples: Clearblue, First Response, MyLab, Midstream. These tests are diagnosed to be placed directly in your urine stream for 5 to 10 seconds. After waiting a few minutes, the result appears as lines, a plus sign, or even a digital display depending on the brand. Pros and cons. Midstream tests are more hygienic and convenient since you don't need to collect urine in a cup. Many of them are also sensitive enough to detect pregnancy a few days before a missed period. However, they tend to be more expensive than strip tests, usually ranging from $5 to $15, and improper use can still lead to incorrect results if taken too early or not followed correctly. Number 3. Digital pregnancy test. Examples: Clearblue, Digital, First Response, Digital. Digital tests work similarly to midstream tests but provide results in text form such as pregnant or not pregnant. Some even estimate how many weeks you have been pregnant based on hormone levels. Pros and cons. These are among the easiest tests to interpret because these are very clear and there is no confusion over faint lines. They offer high accuracy and can detect pregnancy early, sometimes before a missed period. On the downside, they are more expensive, mean $10 to $25, not reusable, and require careful handling and timing to avoid error. Number 4. Cassette pregnancy test. Examples: Velocit, Aino, Cassette. You use a dropper to place a few drops of urine into a small sample well on the plastic cassette. After a few minutes, the result appears in the display window. Pros and cons. Cassette tests are budget-friendly and widely available. When used properly, they are quite accurate. However, they can be a little tricky because they require the correct amount of urine and a clean surface, making them slightly more complicated than other home tests. Mishandling or putting too much or too little urine can lead to invalid tests. Number 5. Homemade or natural pregnancy test. Not recommended actually. Examples: sugar test, salt test, toothpaste test, soap test, etc. How it works. These involves mixing urine with small amount common household items like sugar or toothpaste and observe physical changes such as clumping, fizzing, or color shifts. Pros and cons. While these methods are free and can be fun to try out of curiosity, they are not based on science and offer no real accuracy. Many people turn to them due to cultural habits or convenience, but they can create unnecessary confusion or false hopes. These should never replace actual medical grade tests. Now, which one is the most accurate method? First response early result. This test is considered the gold standard because it detects extremely low levels of pregnancy hormone HCG down to just 6.5 MIU or ml. It can identify pregnancy up to 6 days before your missed period with more than 99% accuracy by the day your period is due. How to use it? Use your first urine in the morning as it contains the highest concentration of HCG. Either hold the stick in your urine stream for 5 seconds or dip into a sample cup. Place the stick on a flat surface and wait for 3 minutes. Check the result. 2 pink lines means you are pregnant and 1 line means you are not. Tips for best accuracy. Make sure not to drink too much water before the test as it can dilute the hormone levels. Follow all instructions carefully and read the result within the suggested time frame. If you test early and get a negative, repeat the test a couple of days later. Final thoughts. Home pregnancy tests are a great first step toward finding out if you are expecting, but always confirm your results with the healthcare provider through a blood test or ultrasound. If you are unsure or still have symptoms, retesting after a few days is a good idea. Hope you have found this video useful. Must share it with other pregnant female or the female who are trying to conceive that they can check it by their own. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.